Okay, hi everyone. This is Diane,
And this is Alyssa.
and it's
I'm in Sofia.
Can you get better at that?
Oh yeah, of course. Next time, I guess.
Okay.
And here with us is Kevin. So welcome to
Hi.
our podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we'll be asking him a bunch of questions so everyone can get to know him a bit better. But first, we will hear the Bulgarian word of the day.
It's gonna be knjižarnica.
Knjižarnica.
Wow, much better than before. Thank you.
We didn't practice.
Can you try
I
as well?
haven't tried. Knjižarnica.
Okay, you
So-
can get better.
Where's the accent exactly?
Knjižarnica.
Knjižarnica. So
And not
it's jar.
žarnica, it's knjižarnica.
Knjižarnica.
Okay, good job, guys. You're getting better.
So jar is the accent.
I'm proud of you.
Knjižarnica. Okay.
Nice.
Where's the knjižarnica?
The knjižarnicas are all over the world. I mean, all over the streets. I mean, they're in the center. They're in other places. I'll show you around some knjižarnicas if you have never found.
But I realized knjižarnicas don't have copy machines.
Some of them have.
Okay.
You have to know the
I thought
one
it
that
was
they have.
supposed to be that. Okay. Anyways, let's move on to the interview. So, do you want to start with the first question?
Yeah. So, can you tell us more about why did you come to Bulgaria?
It's not the same tone as a normal Bulgarian. We say, "Why are you here?"
Yeah,
Why
not
in
why you're here,
Bulgaria?
but why did you choose Bulgaria for your place to live, for example?
Well, that's a good question. I don't even think I know myself, to be honest. I've been here for like a year and a half now. I guess I came here for like opportunities, like for business. I think it's a great place to be. I'm in high tech, so
Nice.
there's a lot of very skilled and talented people here. And I have a family friend also who has a company here, and he said, "Look, you're young. You should go." And also for tax reasons, it's much better.
Exactly.
Tax
Yeah.
reasons.
Tax reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it?
I
Tell
heard
us
the
more
corporate
about
tax
that.
is lower, but then I heard like there's other stuff that's like that makes up for the lower.
Yeah,
corporate
actually,
tax
here
rate.
is one of the best business places to be
Yeah.
for opening a business in terms of taxes. I guess you wanted
No,
to.
I heard otherwise.
Okay, you heard wrong.
I'll tell you
Just
what
kidding.
I think.
No.
I'll tell you what I think. I went really from one extreme to the other. Before that, I was in Paris, France, and
Okay.
so France is like the most taxed country in
Oh, yeah.
Europe, and here's the lowest. And how it works here is that there's if you have a low income, a low salary, the tax feel very heavy. So a lot of Bulgarians, are not happy with that. But if you actually like generate a nice income, what's great is it's only 10%, and the social charges are capped. Like you can't go
Yeah, I know.
crazy, so it's amazing.
Okay, so that's a really good explanation, I think, because there is a
Yeah.
cap. If you're not making enough money, it's a lot of tax. It's not that low actually, but if you're making enough, then it's a good sale on tax. But when you're starting out on the business, it might not be actually the best option.
It's very interesting. You guys more than me because like you have actually more worked in that situation. Like you're like opening, your own places, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. What are other benefits you've seen in Sofia besides tax related?
The cost of living, simply. At first I was hesitating to move to Dubai, where there's just no tax
I
there.
think it's very different.
But it's very, very different. But there, for example, the cost of living is much higher than here. So here you might as well pay 10% tax and live with a very low cost of living. Like, for example, like I took like a 20-minute cab here. It was like the equivalent of like €3. I was in shock.
I know,
In
yeah.
Paris, you just hop in the cab and it's already €5. So yeah, it's very different.
Definitely.
You know
I
what I mean?
remember.
So-
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I found very attractive here. Also, I like the fact that it's like the center of Europe. You can drive to Greece. You can go skiing. It's not that far. You're only a 1-hour flight away from Rome. Like, it's amazing. You can kind of go places very easily. So it's good for weekends. You have a lot of places to choose.
Yeah. Nice. That's good to know. Like, what is your experience like? Which things you like? Because for everyone it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some like things that are similar, but of course there's like people who are different. So I'm glad to hear. And traveling is definitely something that I hear from more people say about that. Especially, I had some classmates from abroad in my university here, and they were like so excited to be here because they went to Turkey, they went to Greece, they went to like countries that are around here and they never been, and it's so close.
Yeah, I mean, living costs are one of the main reasons I'm here as well. It's much cheaper than
Yeah,
Korea.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's very an attractive reason to stay here.
Yeah. So in general, like, how do you see yourself living here? Are you gonna be here for a long time or like?
So I don't really know. I have like a 5-year visa here.
Ah, okay.
So I guess I'm gonna be here for a while. Like I always want to keep all my like interests here, like companies and all that. But I might actually end up moving to Dubai whenever
Yeah,
I can. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if that's what your like dream country or something like that.
Yeah. But I'll still go like back and forth. Like I really like Bulgaria, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
The difficult part for me was that when I came here, I didn't know anyone. So I don't know the language. I don't know anyone, not a soul. And I got lucky. I met a few Bulgarians right away. Very friendly, very nice.
Oh, nice.
And I think there's a gap between the generations, though. Like all the people, like it's like you don't speak Bulgarian, they don't even look at you sometimes. You know. So, but younger people, they speak super well English, and yeah, they're very friendly.
Nice. So actually, that kind of overlaps with our question about what do you think about Bulgarians in general, and
she wants to know because she's Bulgarian.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She wants to know.
Well, you're very nice, and you have a nice English. So
thank you
that's
so
a
much.
good thing.
Thank you.
But my first impression here when I got here, though, was very bad. I'll be honest. It was the funniest thing because when I arrived, I'm very, like. Sometimes I don't think about what I do. Like I just moved to Bulgaria. I didn't see the country, not even on Google Map. Like I didn't know anything. Like I didn't know what the country looked like. And I'm like, okay, pack a suitcase, boom, I move here, and that's it. And when I arrived, I remember I had booked an Airbnb for like 4 nights in the center. And so when I arrived here, I go to the to change money. The girl there at the airport didn't speak English. She looked at me like, she's like, what are you talking about?
She didn't know how to change.
She didn't know. It's like, she's like, give me the money. Like she knew, but like there's just no communication, no hi, no the smile. I'm like, oh my God, that's insane.
I can tell that.
Yeah. And it was very cold when I came. Anyways, and then I hop in the cab, I get to the Airbnb, and when I get out of the cab, it was the funniest scene ever. I step out of the cab, I see like 2 big Bulgarians, like bold, like very heavy duty guys with each, no jokes, each one pit bull with the necklace with the spikes, like in the movies. I step out of the cab, I'm like super tired, and then the dogs start barking at me. I'm like, where am I, Anyways, then I get into the Airbnb. I'm like, please let it be a nice apartment. I go, very nice, very clean. I get out and I started like roaming around the city, and I thought that was very nice. And the other funny part is that there's a lot of like pizza store here, where you can get like a slice for nothing.
Yeah, I noticed that when I first came.
It's like the city of pizza. It's insane. So
it's not Italy, it's Bulgaria.
Yeah. So I go and I'm like, I order a slice of pizza and I give the money to the lady there, and she answers me merci, which is thank you in French.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, we always say that. I will also say merci.
Yeah. So me in my mind, I'm like, oh, she speaks French. So I'm like, oh, tu parles français? Like I start speaking to her in French. And she doesn't look at me. I'm like, yo, people are so rude here. And then I'm like, I ask my friend, my Bulgarian friend after, and like, no, merci just is thank you in Bulgarian. So
we also say that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
That was very funny for me.
Yeah. Now you know that we use one of your, I don't know, words for things.
Ciao.
Ciao, like in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like slang, like something casually saying.
Yeah, this is not really
casual to say bye. Otherwise, you say like do vijdane. It's like more formal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I use that just to be impressive.
Yeah,
nice,
me too.
nice.
It's like one of the few words I know.
So did you actually manage to learn some Bulgarian?
Just 3-4 words. That's it. I only speak English here.
Ah, okay. So you're fine with like everyone speaking English around you? That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You can really live here just by speaking English.
I agree as well. I'm like
so
some people say
English.
they can't find English speakers here, but I found a lot of English speakers here, and I feel like I
you found
completely. Yes, I found you.
No, and also there's groups on Facebook. Like there's a lot of
foreigners.
Yeah, foreigners. Like it's amazing.
I actually think a lot of Bulgarians really do speak English. They're just not speaking it.
What?
Like they're like pretending they speak it.
No.
Sometimes I test them.
I want to say about France. I mean, they don't like. I mean, I'm sorry, but they just don't like to.
Go for it. We do speak English.
Yeah.
I'm different because I lived a bit everywhere, but it's true what you're saying. French people.
Yeah, I was walking on the street and was just asking some people for some directions for somewhere, and I asked in English, and they're looking at me like.
Yeah.
What the hell you're asking?
But it's changing now.
Probably.
It's really changing because they would be like, "Oh,
but
you're from America." You're like, they ask you.
Oh, if you're from America, you're like, "Whoa." Yeah.
Yeah. But
so yeah, that's right.
Question.
Do you feel yourself like you're motivated in Sofia? Like, is it like a lot of opportunities you actually talked about? But how do you find it here in general? The business, business, you know.
Well, I think it's booming. It depends what industries. Obviously, I don't work with Bulgarians, to be honest. Like, I don't work with other Bulgarian companies. I only work with clients abroad. But here, like, if you want to recruit tech developers, very easy. They're very skilled. They're twice as cheap as other parts of the world. What else? I also work with a lot of French expats that are here. We're a community of about 2,500 French people.
Wow, that's a big community.
Yeah.
So
it's a big community.
2,500 about that.
Wow.
And actually, one of the reasons that I moved here, I saw a documentary in France about a French entrepreneur here who's been here for like 12 years.
Oh, wow.
And now he's the president of like the French tech here in Sofia. And yeah, and it's like honestly, if I want to recruit French people here, it's very easy. Like, there's a lot of opportunities. So
Nice.
yeah,
Cool.
even Koreans. I think there's Korean stores. There's Koreans people. Like, you're not the first
yeah,
one.
Is there a
Korean
Korean store?
There's a
There's
small
Korean
community here.
stores. It's a teeny community. It's not a huge one.
Yeah, not 2,500, but
It's not 2,000.
Yeah, but
there's some.
I mean, of course, like you're from Europe, so it's like much
It's easier,
closer to
for
from
sure.
here. So that
sure.
explains why, you know.
Sure, yeah.
And probably like
And there's a lot of French-speaking Bulgarians as well.
yeah, there are not that many, honestly.
There's some though, because
There's
there's
some.
there's
Yeah.
the French school.
French school, yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
I know people from the French school that are actually teachers there, and they're French.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
they're like really enjoying it here because they're doing some orienteering in the mountain, so they're like very like enjoying it here.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like there are French people here. I've met like I mean I know about them.
So.
I know about them, and I know about you.
And you know about
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some.
I just don't know so many. Yeah, actually, yeah, I don't. But I know, for example, in my school there was one of the classes they were studying French. So it's like we do study French, and they're like French school, and there's a French gymnasium where they're studying only French, and I have actually friends that went to study there, and they're really enjoying it.
So you said that most of your friends are foreigners and not Bulgarians.
I have both, but I have mostly foreigners though, because that's how I socialize in the beginning. Find the groups that you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have quite a few Bulgarian friends.
Nice. And then like which is your favorite food or restaurant that you like to go to here in Sofia?
So where can you find me when I'm here?
Exactly.
Where can you find me? So Koto, I like a lot.
Oh, nice.
I like boho on Sundays, which is amazing for like brunch.
For brunch, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. What else? I like Largo, it's chill. I like Social on Vitosha. It's pretty chill also. And for Bulgarian food though, I guess I tried a few restaurants. I can't pronounce it. How do you say the happy guy again?
Щастливеца.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Impossible to pronounce. I can't try.
it's like a famous Bulgarian writer that is it's something around that.
Yeah.
So, but happy
So-
guy, right?
so
I like how you say the happy guy.
Yeah, the happy guy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
in St. Vitusha Street. It's a very nice place.
It's nice. That's the first restaurant actually. I went there by myself. I didn't know anyone. I was hungry, so I went there.
It's a good choice because like it has some Bulgarian dishes, but it also has some European. So it's like a mixture of that. I
Yeah.
love that place as well, and it's the design there is like kind of like interesting too. It's not very typical Bulgarian, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
I remember I ordered mishmash.
Mishmash. It's something Bulgarian. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah. And what about the food? Like, which is your favorite Bulgarian dish?
Well, I forget the names, but to be honest, mishmash is one of
Mishmash.
the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so mishmash is like potatoes or something?
No. Mishmash is like eggs with cheese and with peppers and something like mixture
So it's
like
an
that.
omelette.
Not exactly omelette, but something similar.
Okay,
Something around that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try that. I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
been trying much.
Yeah. So
Okay. Let's see. What is a strange thing you've seen in Bulgaria?
Strange things.
Yeah, something that
or
is
something
strange to
different
you.
from your country which you find interesting. In a positive way, for sure.
It doesn't have to be positive.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you something that
Okay,
to me is
continue.
weird, but to me
Yeah,
is,
to you. It's
Yeah,
not
to you,
for
exactly.
anybody.
It's your
I mean,
experience.
I think to most people it's gonna be weird, but so to me, Sofia is a very, very safe city, super safe.
I agree.
You know,
Oh,
there's
nice.
parts that I heard are not so safe, but
Mhm.
the center and all that's super safe.
Yeah.
Okay, but so to me it was kind of weird for me, like that. You know, I'm Jewish, so
Mhm.
when I kind of like roamed the city, I saw a lot of like swastikas, you know,
swastika.
on the walls, you know.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Oh, really?
you know, like the Nazi sign.
The
I
Nazi
have
you
not
know?
noticed
Yeah.
this.
There's
It
so
is.
many. Trust me.
I am
Yeah,
really
there
not
are. I don't know why,
looking
but
at mine.
there's some there's some.
There's a
yeah.
group, but it's like with the the
Yeah.
hooligans there and the
Hooligans,
soccer
yeah.
thing and whatever.
Ah.
They don't do anything, to be honest, and it represents
Mm-hmm.
a very, very low percentage. So that's what I say to my friends. They're like, "Oh, there's swastikas, Nazi sign on the
No,
on the
I
walls."
mean, like, I don't think that there are many like people here that are against that or something. For some reason, it's like something they just draw on the walls, and it's like they think it's cool. But I don't think I don't think that there is something.
I don't think they even know what they do. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I didn't notice, I guess.
Yeah, because like for him, like he knows it very
Yeah.
well. Right?
I actually
So-
can send you a video of a friend of mine that came and like he spent the weekend.
Looking for each one.
Yeah, and he took them off. You know,
Wow.
he erased them in the
Oh,
whole
so he
city.
actually did
Wow.
it.
Yeah, he actually did it.
Wow.
There's at least he
I mean,
took
that's
off
good to do. I mean,
hundreds.
come on, like
Yeah.
we're not in the
Hundreds.
past.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, and there's actually an artist,
Mhm.
maybe you know him, I think he's Bulgarian,
Uh-huh.
and
Nazi?
so he would find the swastikas in the city, like the
Uh-huh.
Nazi sign, and he would paint something like very
On top of
positive
it.
on top of it.
Oh, that's
And
very
it was
nice.
like a nice project, and he was on TV here, I think.
Oh, cool.
I forgot
Nice,
the name.
nice. That's good to do. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, like in general. And so, what was your first impression actually of being in Sofia when you arrived
You
here?
already said the first one with the bulldogs.
Yeah, with the bulldogs, with the pit bulls.
Okay,
with the
yeah,
pit
I mean,
bulls.
come on, like I don't know why I'm asking that, but anyways, like then something interesting that happened to you, something fun.
Something fun that happened to me. There's always something fun that happens to me, so I don't know.
Some fun story tell us about in Sofia, I don't know, something like that.
A fun day, I guess.
Fun day in Sofia, yeah, exactly. She's right.
Fun day in Sofia.
Yeah. How do you? Let's say you have like a few days here. What would be a way to? How would you?
To have fun?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a night
how-
out?
how
Well,
do
the
you enjoy
nightlife is amazing here.
Oh, right.
Thursday
Nice.
night Exe.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, and then after at PM, because it's like 5 minutes away from
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Whatever, the nightlife is great. Like, people are nice. They like to party also. And,
Yeah.
and it's funny because when we first came here, because I have a roommate who's somewhere over there,
Mhm.
he said, that's crazy. The city is empty. Like, there's no people, you know? And it's
Well, was
true.
that in
Like,
summer?
it's like, yeah, I don't know. And like, we walk and there's just not that many people. And then I remember one time we're like, okay, let's go to Exe.
Mhm.
And we go and there's just no one in the street. We get into Exe and we see like the whole city was at Exe. Like, it was
Wow.
packed,
Nice,
like, it was
nice,
insane.
Nice.
and it was fun.
Cool.
Like, they have good taste in music.
Yeah.
I like Bulgarian music also. I went
Oh,
to like
nice.
Chago place,
Uh-huh.
and it's fun. It's fun. It's like different. It's like it's cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, actually, you answered one of
So
our
there is
questions.
there's different types of chaga. Like I don't know. I've only heard one and I didn't like it, so I wasn't sure.
Different types of
There's
chaga.
I don't know. It depends of the song, I guess. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, as
But-
I said,
yeah.
they could be like different,
But
but
the appeal is to follow along to the lyrics, right? I feel like this is what Bulgarians do.
What-
They always sing along.
oh yeah, I mean,
I
if
mean-
they know the lyrics they sing, it's like
But
they're
they-
enjoying it so
they always
much.
seem to know. the
But in
lyrics.
general, like this chaga culture is connected.
Maybe
to,
I would like the song if people weren't singing.
That's a good one,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you're gonna be shut up! I want to listen to the song. Why are you singing now? I don't want to listen to you. I want to listen to the song, and I want to dance to this song. You've been to some nice places, Chaga. Did you see the napkins throwing out there?
Yeah, they do that. Yeah,
It's getting very fun in the like when it's getting late, and if there's a singer like a popular singer, it's very fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
For sure.
and then Exe, I've been there. It's nice, really. Yeah.
The place is nice for sure.
And if you like electronic music, of course, it's like a cool place to be.
Yeah.
And there will be many parties there coming up
Yeah,
with great artists, DJs and stuff. So
definitely.
probably you should try again there.
Yeah, I go there pretty often, to be honest. It's cool.
So what are your plans for the Christmas times? Like
Christmas times, what am I doing?
parties or are you traveling?
Christmas party.
with
Traveling.
Bulgarians?
Traveling. I'm going to Cannes, south of France.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, can. Nice.
Yeah,
Do they
we'll
have a
listen.
good Christmas market and things, or is
There,
there
yeah,
that
there's
reason you're going there?
There's a Christmas market actually. Do they have that here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is it
We'll
big?
have it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that big, like for example in Vienna, but it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, compared to there, I mean, we're not Vienna, but it actually is nice. It's in front of, I think it's even open right now. It's in front of Ivan Vazov Theater.
Oh yeah, I know where it
It's
is.
already
theater.
open.
I heard on the news that they have opened it, but of course, because it's COVID, you have to be having a green certificate to walk around,
Okay, yes.
which is like,
That's a good question I can ask you because you're Bulgarian. So how do you feel about the vaccine? Are you vaccinated?
still not.
Yeah.
And actually, like, first, I'm on the edge, like, I'm like 50-50 for right now. At some point, I was kind of like, I don't want it because, I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't the moment for me. And I actually went through the COVID, so that's why I also didn't want to do it right away. But I can tell the perspective of many Bulgarians. First of all, we don't trust so much the politicians in general, and they didn't spread the message very well. For example, why you have to get vaccinated and stuff. So I think that's one of the faults of our government in general, and I mean how they do it. So for me, like as I said right now, and about you.
Well, me, I'm vaccinated 2 doses. I'm going to do the third one whenever I
Many
can.
foreigners here actually, and in general, we're thinking like, like people from Europe, they do it, and we are here like one of the countries with the worst record of vaccination. But we actually did. We went through the fourth wave, and now in Europe it's just starting. So we were faster in. I don't know if you were watching the news.
I feel like it's like a whole deep conversation when we talk to my Bulgarian friends about the topic of COVID. And
Yeah.
I know. I try to talk a lot, but because I can
it's
talk
a thing,
a lot.
though, yeah.
I have a
It's
question
also
though.
culture, though. Yeah.
When you see, for example, I was at Paradise Center the other day, and I see like outside there's like COVID tests, like rapid tests that you can do.
Okay.
Do they make you pay for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So here's the reason.
Yeah.
That's how they make money from it. They're not going to say nice.
Yeah, of course. They actually do a lot.
They make
of money.
a lot of money from the test. So that's why they don't want you to get
it's like
vaccinated.
a big business, and there's a lot to talk about that. I mean, they're not pushing us not to vaccinate. They actually want us to vaccinate, of course, because it's gonna go the cases much. I mean, it's gonna bring them down, of course. But in general, like. The culture is like we follow the, let's say, the fortune tellers and so on. We believe in stuff like that. But if they say, okay, you have to vaccinate, we feel like they cannot push us to do something that we don't want to do.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
like we're kind of like that way, and the culture here is like, who is he to tell me I have to do that?
Yeah.
Like many Bulgarians are like that.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So it's
All
like,
right.
yeah. So I don't know. It's like interesting to me. Yeah.
Anyways, so is there any last words you have for people listening?
People listening,
Yes.
come to Bulgaria. It's amazing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's a great thing to say. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You always feel like
Yeah, I'm
you
like-
always say thank you when
I don't know why, but I say it. Like,
Thank you for loving my country.
yeah, exactly. It's my home country, so.
Yeah, and you as someone who's doing business here, a lot of foreigners, they want to do that in Bulgaria. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you recommend it?
And
Yeah, it just became very complicated for foreigners to open companies and stuff now. But I think it's related to the fact that Bulgaria is getting into the euro in 2024.
Yeah.
So they're making it like super complicated to open a company. For me, it was super easy. Like in 3 weeks,
okay.
I had all my bank accounts open, my 5-year visa, like 3 weeks.
Wow.
Like
that was
everything.
super
fast, like super easily,
Wow,
no
you're
problems
lucky.
whatsoever.
So what happened? Like, I'm not acquainted in that much, but why things changed?
Because I think they're scared that a lot of people went to Bulgaria opening accounts or companies for like money laundering and all that.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
maybe it's linked to that. I don't know, to be honest. But if you actually want to come and work here, it's the best place to be in Europe, to be honest. Like,
yeah, it took longer for me to make my bank account even.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I heard that many foreigners have difficulties doing that as well.
Yeah, but also it's like a non-EU foreigner.
Non-EU, yeah.
Ah, you're non-EU, so it's
Non-EU
even
foreigners.
it's
Yeah,
tougher.
The non-EU
It's tougher.
foreigner is like
It's
a
tougher.
different
Yeah.
category.
I
Yeah.
know. It's different, and it's much more difficult. I'm pretty sure. I mean, but it's like everywhere. Like if you're coming outside of Europe,
Yeah.
in general, if you go to a European city, of course they're gonna be like way more difficulties. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think a lot of people seem to really be curious about the whole business aspect of things in Sofia.
I know, because as we talked about in the beginning, there are many opportunities in terms of like the taxation and stuff.
So I'm glad people will be very they're curious to hear that you said that it was a good place to live and
for sure
for business as well. So.
I tell my friends, I'm like, guys, don't stay in France. It's stupid. Just come here.
Oh, cool.
Sure. Yeah.
More people to come. That's great.
Yeah.
Yes, so a lot of French will be coming here.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Nice.
Soon. Okay,
cool.
We're just gonna end for today, and we'll just have a different, maybe private conversation.
Yeah, of course. So thank you so much for joining our podcast, and
thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.